Good morning. Good morning. We here. Here we are. What up, Predator? How you doing? Coper in the house. Alpha. How's it going? How'd you like that Jurassic movie? I don't know. I heard some people didn't like it. Guys, we did get the bot set up today, so we're gonna see if it can take the 30-second trade. I only am setting it up to take the 30-second trade today to see how it works. What's up, Tech T? So I do have the bot. If you're interested in the bot, it does only work on Quantower. I do have it for free in the Discord. I created a section that just says bots, ORB bots. So if you want the setup for free, you can have it. You just need to download it. I actually put instructions in there for it as well on how to set it up and everything, just to make it as easy as possible. So what up, Pine Tree? How you doing? But I have it set up to take the 30-second. I'll show you guys my settings for it. The way I have it set up is right here. So basically, it's a 20 tick take profit, or 20 tick stop, 40 tick take profit, 5 minis in both direction, long and short. The trade will start at 9:29 and 59 seconds. So 1 second before the candle close, and it uses the chart that you've selected. So if you selected the 30-second time frame, then that'll be what it uses. But this is what mine looks like. If you're, I can't look into it unless I stop it. I don't want to stop it. But these are my settings. Yeah, we'll stop it. Run it for you guys. But you can pause this if you want to. The account you're using, the account number. This is my lead account on my copier. Again, start trade. End trade doesn't really matter. You just want to have it. I put it like an hour later. 30-second chart. 2-point offset. So 2 point above, 2 points below. Long, yes. 5 contracts. 40 tick stop. Or 40 tick take profit, 20 tick stop. No trail. Short, yes. Same thing, 5, 40, and 20. Nothing else below there. Once you get all those set up, you click run. And then you scroll down here just to make sure there's no errors here. So strategy started, access granted, bot starting. You know, that's it. So we're going to see if it takes the trade for us today. What up, TJP? But if you guys want to use the bot, you're welcome to it. I'm not gatekeeping it or anything like that. You're more than welcome to use it. It is on the Discord for free. For free. Gratis. No charge. Gratis. And it only takes a few minutes really to set it up. And again, I've got explicit instructions in there as well. Let me show you. So it comes with explicit instructions on how to set it up. This is not, so like step by step. So what up, Nico? He was going to give you a back rub. Give me a back rub. All right, let's go. Never turned out a good back rub. The only problem with Pine Tree giving a back rub is you got to worry about the reach around, you know? You got to worry about the old reach around. You'll post the foot pics in the Discord later? All right, perfect. Anybody know how to set up trade day? Where do I find my login? Kind of a rookie question, but I cannot find the password. Husk finally got his code, so where do I find my password for trade day? Anybody know? How do I set it up for Coin Tower? Pine Tree Rub, so happy, so sappy. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. So I see the account name. Do I slide this over? Is that what it is? No. It's your login. Oh. So it's your login for Ninja Trade or for so if I want to use it on Coin Tower, it's my login. So for the user ID, I use my user ID login. I'll have to log out and log back in. I didn't even see what it was. It's for Trade of 8. I want to use it on Coin Tower. I thought you could use it on Coin Tower. I didn't pick one, Springfield. It didn't give me an option to. Can you not use Trade Day on Coin Tower? I mean, I can put it on Ninja if I need to. If you're in Trade of 8, you cannot use Coin Tower. Where did you select the site at? Because I never saw an option. I never saw an option to select one. It didn't give me an option to select one that I saw. Let me see here. Did it trick me? It says, choose your platform. Like, where do you choose your platform? Okay, never mind. I see now. Ninja Trade of 8 platforms. Trade Day X. Uh-huh. So which one would be for Coin Tower? I just noticed that. So, like, which one of these can you use Trade Day on Coin Tower? I thought someone told me you could. If you're with Trade of 8, you cannot use Coin Tower. I had the same issue, and now I'm stuck with Trade of 8. I mean, I don't really care. I can use it on. I just wanted to use it on Coin Tower, but I mean, I can just use it on Ninja. That might have been the way I used it before. I think I had them. Did I have them one time before? Configure. Let me try it. Trade Day. Username. I don't know the username. Let me look. Username. Let's just do the good old copy paste. Oh, come on, man. Let's do the good old copy paste here. Password. And then I'm assuming it's just a simulation account. Let me see if it'll let me in. You have to pick something else besides. Oh, okay. It's all right. I mean, I can use it on this. All right, there it is. I'll just link it to my fundeds. Not a big deal. I just like to be able to execute on Quantower if I wanted to. But it's all good. We can do it like this. Make sure you're used. Yeah, I did. For Quantower, you have to pick something else. So you have to use probably the X platform login, because I know you can use the X login right on what you call it. All right, let me get this other account pulled up here. So I'm still going to take. I'm going to take the 30-second or the 15-second play manually. I want to see how this does on the 30-second first, and then we will. I'm going to be frustrated if it doesn't take the trade though. If it doesn't take the trade, it's going to be annoying. Yeah, trade day X, Papa. That's what it is. All right, let's get to 15, not minute, custom. All right, got this pulled up too. I do need to adjust the ATM strategy for this. All right, that'll work. All right, and we're gonna go 10. Can I go? I don't think I can go 10. I can go 7. All right. Let's make sure that all this is clear. All right. So 7 times, what is that? 140 times 5. I don't know if it'll let you do. Will it let you do 10 on both sides? Let's try it. It will. All right, we'll do it that way. All right. What up? You get that bot fixed? Yes, John. I'm going to use it on a 30-second trade today. It is in the Discord under a bot. I don't even know what I named it. ORB bots. It has a full instructions on how to use it and how to set it up. Really simple to do. So it's for free for you guys. If you want it, use it. If you have questions, I have very limited knowledge, but I will help you with what I can. But it should take it here on. You should see it pop up on the screen and take it. And then I have this account 544566 copying. Yep, just making sure copier is on. Perfect. But yeah, it's in the it's for free for you guys. You can use it. Yeah, Papa, I am familiar. Glad, thank you for saying it. But I'm gonna just go for 400 or 500 a day. So you can only have 3 SIM funded accounts live at one time. Yeah, I did see that. I'm not quite sure why they're doing it that way. It's in my channel, John. Just in just the ORB. I just created just a little section here. Just says ORB bots. And there's the 2 downloads. You have questions you can ask. It's free. It's free. Gratis. They will be parked and wait for their turn. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a weird way to... I mean, you know. John, did I have permissions? Let me see if I got permissions turned on or something for that. Maybe I do. Permissions. It's not private. I mean, it says everyone can see it. Oh. Okay, my bad. No, we don't want you guys to. I'm working on it. Hold on. It's making me go through here and do all this stuff. Sure, sure, sure. No, no. Sure. No, no, no. I mean, come on. All right, here we go. Now you should be able to see it. I'm going to mute. Okay. Can you see it now? Refresh. Let's go. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, the difference, Papa Tony's, is Bulenox, like, once you get above the buffer, you can add the extra funded and trade them all together there. That's kind of the main difference, I guess. But yeah, it'll take you a little bit to set that bot up. It's not difficult at all by any stretch. Not difficult. Melodies. All right, let's see if we have any news today. I don't think we do. We have crude oil inventories, 1030, if you're a crude oil trader. Really, other than that, 10-year note auction at 1, might do a little something. Oh, wait, FOMC minutes, that's today? Just the minutes? So no, yeah, we got FOMC minutes today at 2. So, I mean, obviously that'll be a little bit of a market mover. Not any meetings, just minutes. All right, let's see here. Let's write down Mancini's levels. 62.71. Target's 81, 88. We're already above both those levels. Anything else is bonus. 88 is a key structural resistance. 62.98 above there. 63.03 to 05. Who am I listening to? This sounds like LL Cool J. It's not. All right, we got about 5 minutes until open. Which side of the bed did Trump make up on? I don't know. I don't even know. You got to start the day out right. Oh, Mama said that? I'm listening to a little mama song. All right, maybe we didn't play too much. We don't want to get in trouble. No strikes. All right, let's see what we think is going to happen today. We got 3 minutes. Obviously, that 972 area, that 23,001 area, looks like we're probably just going to bully up into that. We're above yesterday's initial balance. We stayed in this range overnight and all day yesterday. So the upside looking most likely, at least through the 23,001s. Maybe that 2330 up there, previous day high. So go outside and pick out a good switch. Oof. That's never a fun thing to do. All right, we're going to see if this bot does what it's supposed to do. We're getting close. I'm going to be a little annoyed if it does not put the orders on, if it doesn't do it correctly. So little 9, is that the 920? No, it's not the 925. Yeah, I used to get spankings, you know, when you had to pull you had to expose the bare butt. There was no whipping you on top of the pants or the jeans. Nope. You had to expose the rear end. And bend over. And, you know, you start a little whimper. You go, no, mama. Didn't matter. You were still getting it. Or one of those, you're in the car. Oh, ever have your mouse washed out with soap? Yeah, some soap that somebody probably washed their ass with. For sure. Yeah, mama, go get the bar of soap off the tub. Looking back, I'm like, that was some nasty. That was nasty as hell. Why they do me like that? Room shorting open. Good luck, room. All right, let's see if this thing works right. Don't know. Hopefully it does correctly. I have it putting the order on 1 second before open, I believe. I am still taking the 15-second trade, but I'm taking it up here on this other account. So it should place the order here right before open. Should place the orders. And I'm going to be paying attention to up here because I got to get this order on. Exactly, Jim. Not a good look. All right, let's see what it does here. All right, it did it. Okay, let's see here. All right, I got the 15-second order on. I'm in. All right, boom. We hit. All right, we hit on both. For some reason, this one, it canceled the downside order, though. I'm not sure why. It canceled the downside order You're supposed to leave the downside order open. So, and also it did not look like it put me in on an offset. It basically put me in the trade right away. So I will have to look at that. We're still going to take the downside play too if it comes back here. I'll have to see what I want on the other trade. 720, for some reason, it didn't take me out of all the contracts. It had like a little runner going. So, but it worked nicely. What up, Floki? Yeah, no news today this morning. You missed it? You made $4? Let's go. I'm up 955. I'm wondering if I should even take the downside play, to be honest. $70.50. I don't think I'm going to. I think, oh, let me check my copier too. Oh, shit. I'm still in a trade. I was still in a trade. I was still long on something. I keep forgetting I got to check the copier. Let's see what happened there. We might have had a decent sized win on one of these. So there's that run right through 23,000. Let's check these accounts. So where's my TP section at? This is the lead account. I know that one only made 980. I need to get these other accounts deleted off here. Holy cow! I was still in it, full size on this account. Woof! Still below the consistency. Hopefully it did it in the other ones too. That'd be nice, right? I don't think it did. I think it didn't take me out of one. So $3,900. We'll take it. Happy accident. Yeah. Look at that, guys. A nice little happy little accident. No, it's not a PA. I'm trying to get these funded, these 5 accounts. Or 4 150Ks. Gotta love a little happy accident. Yeah, of course Max is long. He's 3 feet long. So, Viagra candle. I told you guys, I think this is the draw, immediate. Beyond that, I don't really know. Let's go. We're still below the consistency there because you make 4,500 in one day. So we still need another good bit to pass, but that's all right. Floki, we made a little extra. It didn't take us out of our 10 mini or our 5 mini long. It took us out at 10 points on the other ones, but one of them stayed in, and I didn't realize it until up here, and so we made $3,900. 3,900. There's the buy side liquidity, in my opinion. I mean, it still could go further. 23,102. That all-time highs again. So the trade yesterday taketh away, and today it giveth back. We basically got our loss back from yesterday. Nice full time. Let's go. I explained the 15-second trade a few times, but I honestly never used it. Do you have a specific video on it? Yeah. Sir Dawson, I do have a video on it. I'll drop it for you right now. Pretty sure I made a 15-second video on it, didn't I? I know I made a 30-second orb, but I thought I made a 15-second as well. Let's see. I made a video, so it was a live. It was a backtesting live video. Let me see. I think this one was it. Let me find it. Let me put it up here. I do. Shameless new highs. That's right. The methodical entry video. Nah, it's not. All right, let me see. No, this isn't it either. Did I never make a 15-second video? I'll make one. I thought I made one. Anyways, this is what we made on this one. This is the 15-second play today. We made $720. It should have been more if you look here. For some reason, and this happens a lot on Trade of 8. You guys have this happen? It did not feel me. It filled me here only on 2 on this first push up, even though the wick went above my target. And then I had to manually close the bottom 8. So I had to close the 8 for 23,001, and the other ones got a couple extra points. And I was only looking for 5 points. So it should have been a $1,000 winner, and we only got 720. Done with that account for today. But yeah, basically the 15-second play, I can give you a quick rundown. It's not difficult. Very simple. All you're doing, first 15-second candle after open, so look for 930, this candle here. You're just going to bracket exactly above and exactly below. Now, how you do your stop loss is up to you. What I do is I usually have a 4 to 5 point trail stop that would just trail it up. Today, I just did a static 5 point for 5 points. And you can see. So as soon as this candle closes and we break above, whatever side we break above, that's where you're at. You're long. Boom. And then this side, the short would cancel. So whichever side it breaks out of first, you take it. 78% win rate with a 1-to-1, 4 points and 4 point stop. That's what I've had. So a nice 1-to-1. The 30-second I actually like a little better, and I'll explain to you why. Because it's a 2R play. So your win percentage has to be much less. You can have a 64% win rate on that one. You're still going to make more money because it's a 2R play. So it's comment on Scamavate. No trade for you. Checked into the market late. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to be waiting, looking for an obvious spot. I've been having a lot of problems with Trade of 8, like doing it the way that Cove does it, where he uses Replicanto on Ninja. And so you can use your Trade of 8 account as your lead account and use it to copy across all of your Ninja stuff. And I've had problems with it copying across like that. I mean, you do have a lot of stuff down at that 23,900 level. We got the previous day close. Previous day low is down there. That's 840s. So looking like we're going to head for that 102 all-time highs here. We're only 50 away. Nutty's down. I was able to play both sides. John, what do you mean on the 30-second today? The 30-second, the downside never triggered, so I took it off. If it doesn't trigger in the first few minutes, I take it off. I like Quantower. Yeah, Quantower is free for one prop. I don't have many problems, though, with... I mean, all copiers have issues, right? All of them are going to have issues sometimes. Oh, shoot. How is that? Wait, hold on a second. I just noticed I'm on the wrong account. Look what this is plotting on my Ninja now. It's got that yellow entry on there, so I'm going to jump into Trade of 8 and see if it'll go away if I do the exit. Sometimes it does. All right. Well, it's not an active order. I can't close it. So hopefully it doesn't trigger. I just noticed I'm on the wrong account though. Good thing I noticed that. Would have taken a funded trade on that and it would have been a winner and I would have been like, what? So yeah, I use the advanced license full time. You're able to play both sides on Quantower, on Bulenox with a TP. Correct. With Bulenox, the only way that I do it is with a trail stop. So I would go 20 ticks trail stop like this with no take profit. And then you can bracket above and below and have no problems. Now, what this is going to do for you, if it goes 5 points, you're essentially at break even. If it goes 5 more, you're +5. So you can't necessarily have a fixed profit target doing it that way. But the advantages to that is kind of like on a day like today where it just kind of runs 30 or 40 points. I think it kind of ran straight up about 30 points today. On days like today, you might have made a little more money than normal. So, what up, Kid Poker? Where you been? Going to Tradeovate directly and clear it. That's what I did, Matt. It is a Tradeovate account that I am using on Ninja. And for some reason, that order is still showing up there. But it is not in Tradeovate. So I cleared it in Tradeovate. That's the way I know if it's active or not. If I clear it in Tradeovate and it stays there, then it's fine. Blowing PAs, welcome to the club, Kid Poker. We all do it. Yeah, it's nice to see you, Kid Poker. We haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Matty Man. I've had that happen before. One time, it did not clear. And later on, I was like, I forgot about it. And like a couple hours later, I heard, order filled. And I was like, what the hell? What up, Justin Trades? So, right now we're just waiting. Not much to do here. We're going to wait and see what price offers us. Yeah, I'll post the, let me post the bot settings for you guys. Stop. And let me pull this over here. Let's make it bigger. I'll screenshot it and put it in the Discord. Why is it not letting me make it bigger? I mean, what are you doing here? It won't let me make it bigger. Why will it not let me make it bigger? That makes no sense. It won't let me make the square bigger. All right, well, we'll just take a couple of screenshots of it. And I'll post it in here. I am watching the market, guys. There's nothing going on right now, so. Oh, god dang it. I miss it. All right. So there's that. Long one quantity. And below the second screenshot here, I just leave it blank. I don't. Everything else below there is 0. We're still going, guys. All-time high, shameless all-time highs on deck. Three out of 3 stopped out at break even. Oh, that sucks. John, yeah, you would set it at 0 if you didn't want a TP. I don't know that I'd do it that way, though. It's up to you. I'm going to adjust my start time because it did not give me an offset. That 2.00 offset it didn't give to me today, so I need to tinker with it a little more because we do need that offset. Market has no shame for sure. No morals. Look at this thing. It's just going straight for it. You only have Bulenox on Quan Tower? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you could do this, John, on Bulenox. Spitballing with you here. You could go 3 minis. 3 minis, 10 points. That's still $600 and play both sides. You're only risking 300 for 600, and then you could bracket above and below. It's not letting you bracket above and below because you're above the maximum allowable contract size. So if you went 3 minis above and even 4 minis below, you could do it offset like that. 3 above, 4 below. It will let you do it above and below with a take profit. So yeah, Kid Poker, the thing is, man, you're getting payouts. You know you're getting payouts. I mean, you're doing some of the things that a lot of people can't even do, right, by receiving payouts. I think the stop loss, I mean, we've talked about it 1,000 times, you know. You got to have that stop loss in place. I mean, I've done it myself where I just am like, F it. You know what I mean? It should let you do that. I'm going to actually sign up for another Bulenox. Well, I had a couple of Bulenoxes that did not renew. They were supposed to, but I got a new card and they didn't renew. So I need to I'll try it myself. I don't even know my card number. Let's go, Robert. Congrats. I love Take Profit Trader. Here's the thing, Kid Poker. Also, they got some really good deals going on right now. Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, My Funded Futures. Really, really good deals. 50% off, no activation fee, or 40% off. If you're a new customer, it's 50%. I think you get 50% no activation fee on some of them. So something to consider. This is our first pullback here. I want to disconnect my connection from Bulenox right quick and then reconnect it. Dun, 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 dun. You can always use the discount code MM. I don't claim for it to have the highest win rate, but maybe it does. It's all about how you trade, I guess. Well, I was trying to get a eval to be able to trade here, but anybody shorting 102? Anybody got the stones to throw in a short at 102? My face when I got long at 23,000 and moved my stop for no reason. Matty Matt, that sounds exactly like me. Like, why did I move my stop? I don't know. Oh, should we just... Yeah, why not? Let's chase it. Probably punish us. Don't do this, guys. Oh, I bought the top. You got a short up at 122. Probably reasonable. Splitting the contract. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, John. Because you're below the maximum orders, it should let you do that. So, I do the same thing. I mean, be careful here. This thing can really... It can pull back quite a bit before it goes to those highs there. I don't know quite how... I don't know. It's only the top if it doesn't go back up. Good point. Good morning, Francis. Just need a Trump tariff tweet. Oh, I better get my stop in that case. Better get that stop in. $40-point stop for 10 points. Seems reasonable. Anybody here an RR trader? Perfect. Negative R trader? Oh. Shall we go ahead and DCA here? All right, we'll do it. You guys said to do it. Why does it take that off? What's this thing doing here? Should go up. We'll see. Did I take the orb this morning? Yeah. Not on my fundage, John. I wish I had. It would have been nice. We made around $1,000 across 5 take profit trader 150K. Well, 4 take profit trader 150K made $1,000. One of them made $3,900 because the order got stuck and I didn't see it. So it got stuck and I made $4 grand. Didn't see it. Would have been nice if that would have been a funded account and a daily payout, right? We would have been like, yes. But ES did tap 63.15. Did it? Did it make an all-time high? Nope. Still has a ways to go. A little ways. Get a little push here. Trying to push them for a stupid daily payout. Yeah, dude, I hate that. That's the daily payout amount does mess with you like that, right? It does mess with you that way. Should be coming up on, 5 minutes out from the top of the hour. You're probably just going to have a big bloop, a bleep bloop right through there. Hopefully you get enough to buy more evals. Let's go. Get them through there. That's the thing. It's like, that's why I don't really want to buy a lot more evals because I'm like, man, I've got enough. I've got enough stuff right now. I just need some payouts. That's not a good look. getting a little twitchy here. You guys seeing that? That little twitchiness? That's like a news twitch. News twitch. Yeah, you only fail if you ever give up, Kid Poker. It's the only way you fail. I've told you that before. You've heard that before. You know. It's the only time you fail. Nothing wrong with taking breaks. Better entry would have been off this 15-minute opening range, probably. You know, we'll just keep DCAing in. And if we get wrecked, we get wrecked. You can fail if you keep going. Not really. I mean, you do have to learn, though. You have to, you have to kind of look inside yourself, figure out what you're doing wrong, and fix it. At least try to fix it. So, because the thing is, like, I know what I do wrong. I know exactly what I do wrong. I overtrade. I don't hold my winners or losers necessarily in any different fashion other than on an eval. And I've regained the ability to walk away after one losing trade now. So, like, I've taken back-to-back losing days, but I feel fine about it because I know in the long run it's going to even itself out, right? I've taken back-to-back losing days. There's a decent chance I take 3 or 4 winning days in a row now. So, you buy tops and sell bottoms. Perfect. I do the same. See? I do the same. Look what I did here. I was like, it's going. I'm long. To be fair, I did want a long down here, but the eval didn't come through in time. The plan was to trade the trade day eval today, but I just linked it with the fundeds. So we might smoke this account in record time. Maybe. You thought you quit a number of times, but got your first payout 2 weeks ago and submitted another request this morning. Let's go, Jim. Nice job. You could maybe get like an FU long setup too, but I would rather this just go. We got 1 minute till the top of the hour. Let's see if that takes us through there. Through the high. You can either dump us, that top of the hour, as Jay likes to call it, fuckery. Can either take you through, take you home, or take you to the basement. We don't know. Market replay. You can, John. You can. But you have to do it on Quantower. You can. I never figured that out. There's no news at 10 that I know of. Small if it is. Yeah, I was trying to do the bot on the back testing and I could never figure it out, but it can be done. I'm just a bit of an idiot. All right, here's top of the hour. Booyaka! Booyaka! It wasn't the top. Exactly. Some people can't trade the indexes if you can switch to other assets. Yeah, that's true too. You got $122? Let's go. Do or die. So we are after 10 now. ES still has room to go here. We do have an SMT here at the top. ES did not make a new high. Nasdaq did. Very difficult for me to want to short up here, but could work. Very difficult. I think we do have equal lows here, but again, no, they're off by a tick. Just so hard to want to short for me. Still could push higher. I mean, like, obviously I don't have anything to the left there to show you guys, I don't think, right? I mean, that is the all-time high, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Don't have anything to show you over there. You know, some people use deviations and stuff to try to pick levels up top above there, but I don't know. I don't really do that. Ended up losing about 140 of each of your PAs yesterday, first losing day, up 55. Let's go, Wayne. Nice job. Hey, you kept it small, man. 140. Very, very small. Very, very small loss. I like it. There is kind of a temptation to short up here, but I don't really know that it's feasible. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Right now, the 50 touch probably makes decent sense. If we got it, it's going to be at the 43 level, which has kind of got the protection of the 50 psych level. Why I'm sort of weak. All right, pulling back below the whole number here. You was down 975 on each, fought your way back. Oof. Francis, you have to choose the X. I think you got to choose the X platform to use it on Quantower. Because you can use the X connection on Quantower, I believe. President Trump to make trade announcements for at least... Oh, yeah, I did see that, DGen. What up, Timbo? I did see that. I forgot about that, but I did see that yesterday. I want a long here so bad, guys. I kind of think we just rip right back up. I could be safe and wait for the break of 100. might give it a shot. See if we make shameless new highs here. Per design knob. If we don't, that would be a good sign for the shorts. Rude. Don't be rude. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. CME controls futures on all markets like Tokyo or whatever. I would think they do, right, Casio? The difference in trading futures and stocks, for me personally, and I've traded both, is not having to find a stock that I want to trade. Finding the stock and finding the stock at the right time sometimes can be harder, the most difficult thing to do, right? So for me, being able to just jump onto the chart and trade the same chart every day without having to look around, that's what I like about futures. It's my favorite thing about it. So. No. Yeah, the PDT rule does trip you up. I really need to move this down. Stop. All right, this is going to be a dumb play, but we're going to do it anyway. Why not? Too bad we're at all-time highs. Would normally be a decent... Yeah, true. It still probably works, John. It didn't close below yet, though. Got a small gap here. You'd probably have to go to the 2-minute to get a better... Okay, so the 2-minute did close below. The 1 minute's still holding up. I just can't short up here. I don't know why. I can't bring it myself to do it. Now, if that 50 EMA, which it's doing right now, moves up into here, I will take that if we get a pullback into the 50. It's going to align, got a pivot point, bullish gap, 15-minute opening range. I'll do that. All right, Kid Poker, appreciate you, man. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, brother. You're guessing my PC is all out, spec'd out. Yeah. Well, no, my travel one's not Pine Tree. My travel PC, just a basic MSI gaming laptop. Now, it's a good laptop, don't get me wrong. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, and I don't even remember the processor. But yeah, it is a gaming laptop. I paid $6.99 or $5.99 for it. Works just fine on the road. No problems. But my home PC is a gaming PC that I had built for my daughter, but it's got to be maybe 6 years old at this point, 5 or 6 years old. Still works perfectly. But it at one time was like a top of the line unit 5 or 6 years ago. What up, Amelia? Good morning. You only use mini PCs. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't need a whole lot, right? You don't need a whole lot. You have an LG gaming laptop on the higher end of specs offered by LG, but nothing crazy. Yeah. Well, you do need a little more kind of RAM to have all the programs running at one time. You need to have decent RAM. But other than that, especially with the streaming and stuff. But mine's still giddy up sometimes. i9 13th gen Alienware. Nice. Is the market pumping a dump for FOMC minutes? Hard to say, Coper. Really hard to say. 64 gigs? Dang. The new mini PCs are the way to go and the cheapest. I think Cammy used a mini PC if I remember right. I think he used a MacBook or something. I don't know. You see that 50 EMA keeps moving up here. Again, I'm going to take that if we get back down to it and we touch it. So. If this fails to make a new high, this is, yeah. You upgraded the RAM on your Mini? Nice. You want to be able to travel and still have a good quality stream for at least 2 monitors? Yeah. I mean, I would just go with some sort of gaming laptop. They seem to perform really well. And you can split monitors on those really easy. That's what I do. I don't have it where I could show you, but I had just those 2 side monitors that like clip onto the side of your laptop. Those work great. That also gives you more room so you can have one stream. You know, you can stream from one, manage the stream on another with your chat, your OBS, or your Streamlabs, and then you can have another one where you can have 3 or 4 charts up on it. They won't be huge, but you can see them, you know. It fits in your fanny pack from 1987. Let's go. Yeah, every airport is different when you're traveling with a PC. I've been through airports who literally don't care. They're just like, slide it through. And then I've been through airports who want you to take every screen, every computer, your headphones. They want you to take it all out and put it in the thing. So. Oh, there's Max. What's he telling us? Long? You're on a Mac Mini? Yeah, I think that's what Cammy was using, the Mac Mini, maybe. I think. Smooth like butter. Head and shoulders? Could be. Kinda. Shoulder, head. I'm not great at seeing those patterns, though, to be honest with you. We need to put in a higher high here. Otherwise, this long is probably in trouble. Yeah, he probably is, Charles. I am going to take that 50 EMA bounce, though. I am. I'm going to get ready for that. I'm going to take that on my funded accounts. This 50 EMA bounce. It's in a bullish gap. It's at the 15-minute opening range. Seems reasonable. Ain't no sunshine. Wish you... Long it now, Max? Is that what you're saying? Long now. All right. Let me consider it. Let me consider. Add to it. Hey, I got the message. I got the message already. This dog bargaining at something outside. Max says short. I don't know. Or the bet you go. Oh, yeah, he don't like the bet. All right, Max. Come on, brother. Last night after 8 p.m., the inside bar was cooking. Max, come on, man. That's enough. Let me find my water bottle. You keep that barking up. You don't like to be sprayed with a water bottle. Get a mobster hat. Hey. Stop that. We already know someone's outside. Max is half cat. He might be. Oh. What is it saying here? Okay, 2. All right. All right, let's see here if we can get tagged in. News in 20 minutes. I don't know, is there? Water bottles and cats don't exist well together. A fedora? Yeah. Yeah, that one did pay. I see it, but I'm going to take this 50 bounce. We'll see. I keep skipping the first one the last few days, and they've been paying, and then I've taken the second ones, and they're not paying. So we'll see what happens. Nvidia becomes first company to reach 4 trillion market cap. Dang. Kid Poker's still watching. Let's see if we get this win, Kid Poker. Can we get the W here? If we don't, I'll feel bad. Guys, we've lost 2 subscribers today. Are we trading that horrible? If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit the like button too while you're at it as well. It does help the channel. Believe it or not, it does help the channel. All right. Are we going to get there? Full port YOLO the like button? Let's go. I like it. Come on. Get us there. Tag us in and then just bounce. We're looking for a long lane. Will help me get the Clambo. Oh. I'm not full porting. God dang it. I knew it. I knew I should have full ported. I mean, I did go 10 minis at the open. I thought that was pretty good. Not on the fundeds, but, you know, still. They're going to try to get those to funded by going 10 mini. Yeah, you can hedge on Bulenox, Francis. Do whatever you want. Just not the funded account. Oh, I forgot I was in the trade over here. I forgot I was in this other trade. The eval trade. I forgot all about that. Oh, yeah, 10 minis. We don't play around. All right, let's see if we get tagged in here, if we can get a winner for once. 3 losing days in a row, I may just go in the back and cry. It's always nice to get back to day one. Yeah. We're back. What up, Zabak? Laugh about the losses and shake it off. Yeah, that's what I tend to do. You might see a full port on the fundeds if we have a bad week next week. You may see an opening range trade taken to try to build them back up. But, oh gosh, come on. Don't do it like that. I hate when it bounces right before it tags you in. That is so annoying. I mean, how close were we there to getting tagged in? 2 points. That's usually a bad sign. That's usually a bad sign, but we'll see. ES is at a pivot point here at the 63.06. Well, do we still take it here since it already kind of bounced once? That's the question. I think so. Still hanging out inside a 1 minute and a 5 minute gap here. So all right, tagged in here. Need to see a good reaction here. Not necessarily getting it yet. Yeah, don't like it. Needs to get back above that 67 level quick here. I don't know. I just can't win. I can't win lately. Cannot win. I mean, I know that when it bounces just before, it's usually a bad sign, right? Oh, I forgot I'm still in this trade too. Kill this trade. Yeah, I don't know. Just can't win. I mean, I didn't even try to bounce there. That's 3 days in a row. Makes it tough. 3 losers in a row. I mean, luckily I am like, I'm not letting it tilt me, but like it is, annoying and it's sort of tilting. It just bounced. I mean, we got the 10-point bounce before it tagged us in. I mean, it came within 2 points of us and bounced 10. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Annoying. Oh man, I forgot. I took that on that eval too. The one we were up $700 on. I need to take that one off that copier. I don't know. I think the play's okay, but you need a new phone, new PC, new socks. Time to full port on this Pro. Let's do it. All right, Caleb. Appreciate you. Oh, that's frustrating. Didn't even really bounce off the 50 either. 50 level. Pulling back pretty hard here. We're kind of 50% of the range since open. I mean, we did take buy side right there. We did make all-time highs. I don't know. In hindsight, Probably not the best of ideas, but I don't know. You trade off the 1 minute? Nah. You're the 5 minute guy. Oh, that's annoying. No, annoying. I'm going to try a little stab long here. I think. Initial balance set here. It is. ES already pushed through the low there. Nasdaq has not. I'm going to take a little stab here. Why not? We've only got like $800, $1,000 in drawdown left on this account. I think I'm just going to take the funded account play tomorrow. That 30-second opening range play. And I'm just going to go for 500 on the fundeds, and we'll see here. Yeah, you did say that. Nice job, Timbo. No 1 minute quitter here. Not easy day for me, Timbo. Tough. Tough. Not really a tough day. I mean, I'm okay with the trade. I'm okay with it. I'm not, upset about it. But we have lost $1,200 in drawdown in the last 3 days, which means that on these 25Ks, we only got like 250 in drawdown. So I probably am going to just take that. I'm just going to take the opening range trade on them tomorrow, try to make $1,500, $2,000, and just worry about the consistency rule later on. Max warned me at the top. He did. Oh, yeah, the bounce didn't work, CT. We took it too. The opening range did smack it today, though, CT. It did smack it. It smacked it. You're 22,000 away from losing your $122 away from using 100K trade to 5 funded. Find a spot, Zabak. It's not over till it's over. Find a spot. If we get a retest of the 3 minute at 14, you'll take the silver bullet. Here's the thing about that. This is really the one you should be looking at. And so 23,048, in my opinion. See, your stop needs to be at 79 or 80. So if you do take that 14 retest, your stop has to be all the way up here. So to me, for that to make sense, it would have to be something like that. But it's up to you. It's up to you. All right, let me show you guys the P&L here. Oh, it hurts to look at. These accounts are in trouble down here. You can see they've never been in profit. They've only got $250 in drawdown. So these up here probably have, I'll have to look, but if I had to guess, probably about, yeah, $300 or $400. So I'm going to full pour those again. I'm going to just go max contracts and take the opening range trade tomorrow, and we're either going to feast or famine. Feast or famine. Oh, you're looking at the VWAP? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I'm just saying, you know, like just got to understand that price could revisit this area. That's all. Who are we talking about there? They're new to futures. Who are we talking about? Interesting VIX starting to move up. Rob, you didn't miss much. Funding pips. I don't see a reason to use them. I don't think their rules are very good. I don't think they're very trader friendly at all, but I don't know. Unless they change some things. I don't think they'll give me a code. I think they're pretty exclusive to like, they're just using like big YouTubers. So I don't think so. So I don't think they would even give me a code. But I can ask, but I don't, you know. I did get a code with Lucid. Code with Lucid Trading. But he got a 200K from Topstep is using them because they recently changed the rules. Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked at them when Patrick first advertised them, and I didn't see the draw. I was like, I don't know, but if they changed some things, maybe. We could have a Harami here. Bullish Harami. Pretty big stop. Like 37 points. Three-day passing, consistency in eval, but no consistency in funding. 60% withdrawal of profits. Yeah. Man, am I going to fade the bullish Harami? Am I going to fade the bullish Harami? I'll take it. Stop's huge, but might smoke the account here. 349.50 is the TP. Stop at the low. Just bounced from a breaker block. Let me look at something right quick. Come on, get out of my way. I don't see what they're talking about. It's not a good look for the CVAL. All right, here we go. You love YOLOs, but not for the trainees? Yeah, for sure. Tap it in. What up, Dylan? I may try to I'm gonna try to take one more trade on my. I'm gonna try to get the trade day eval. Maybe back to green. Or break even at least. Got cooked this morning. Yeah, I'm down $400 on my funded still, and it's frustrating. But I mean, hey, you know, I'm not upset about it. I think I'm taking trades that are logical. They're just not winning. That happens. So I'm just taking one trade. I am kind of over leveraging, let's be honest. 2 minis, 10 points on a 25K account doesn't give you that many losses in a row before you blow the account. So from that perspective, it's probably not smart, but it's all right. We'll have to look into something else if we have to, we have to. I should have faded the Harami. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. You're a Long Isle boy. We'll see. Put it in a higher low so far. Kind of got a little bit of a 5-minute trend line right in this area as well. You just couldn't figure out how that Harami trading strat you couldn't figure out. It's not hard. I mean, basically, like, it's just on the 5-minute chart. If a wick makes a new low, this is just for a bullish one. and then the body of this candle closes inside the body of this candle, then that's a harami. So you say the big wick, this body closed inside this body. You target the high of the mother candle. So this is the mother candle. That's all you do. That's really it. Simple. Do we have any inside bar plays today? Let me see. I wasn't even looking. Not really. I don't see any inside bars. This could be if it doesn't make a new high. Or is this an inside bar? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. The equal highs? I don't know if it counts if it left equal highs. I'm not sure. $9.15. Yeah, I wasn't looking. That's too early. $9.15. Yeah. I do see that one. Big rejection there off the 23,000 level. No bueno. You count it? Well, then that was a valid one then. Or this is a valid one. It just broke to the downside. It's not a good look. All right, stop me out here. Ripping lower. Got 1 minute 45 seconds. $9.11 might be a good target here if we get through the 50s to the downside. $9.11. What do you guys think? If we break 50, we're probably going to be able to really start going here. 936. But just roll. Could what 77.75. Okay. This is a near perfect purchase. Tim Sykes penny stock pump and dump. Maybe. All right, I am in the short over here. I'm looking to add on an IB retest. This is on an eval. I'm gonna take a partial, I think, at 50. If it gives me all right, did not give me an entry. I wanted to add up here at 77. $9.20 area, you'd be interested to see if we range or continue lower. Yeah, I'm looking at that wick down there at 9.11. 935 area, there is you could consider a short, or you could consider taking a profit here. This would actually put me green on the day, actually right here, or at least break even on this account. I think I will just take the green day here. I was tempted to drop that there, but I would think the next push is coming lower. So I don't want to get stopped out and then have it push to my target. Could just take it off here. There we go. Now I'm locking in break-even day. So locking in the break-even day here. All right, so break-even on the day on that account now. We'll take it. Down 29 bucks. If we do retest kind of this 77 area, I will re-enter. 250 EMA around 926. If it breaches that, I want my money back. I'm thinking that 930s on the 5-minute chart looks like a good target. 936, 938, 37 area. I think it's going to hit it. I just wanted to, I don't know. I wanted to lock in not even a green day. We're down $29, but, you know. Yeah, that inside bar paid. If I would have just ignored the Harami there, it would have been better. Didn't ignore it though, but I think a retest of the 78 here makes a lot of sense. Two minis? You accidentally entered two cons when I wanted two micros. Woo! Hopefully it worked out, right? Pine Tree. You only trade the inside bar. Yeah, I mean that is a simple strategy. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. All right, let's see if this thing pushes back up or what it does. All right, get this push through here. I think we get this push into the 36s here. Max hearing me, my phone drop on the table on the desk. We get below this low here, this thing's really going to rip lower quickly. Maxie, come on, brother. Took a little scalp there to get myself back to green on that, you know, just on that eval. Methodical, why didn't you just take that short on these other accounts? You would be green. You'd be break even. Well, story of my life. I'm trying to be much more conservative on those funded accounts. So I could maybe trade this other eval, though. Jump over to that one right quick. Just jump over to that one right quick. Let's see. You speak dog, he says. Go long here. Listen to me on this. I think we tapped the 36 area first, though. Boom. I just entered again on that. On this eval now. This one's up. So getting those back to green, those two. So only red on fundeds. It is what it is. What are you going to do, you know? You take a look at the 10:05 and the 10 a.m. on the 5-minute. I will take the break of the 10:05 candle, even though it doesn't technically fit the perfect inside bar. Yeah, that's what I was asking Pine Tree about. That's what I was asking Pine Tree about. Does that one count? He said he counts it. So that one there. Oh, you're talking about the 10:05. Where was the 10:05 at? That one? $10.10. Yeah, I guess you could. This was a good one here. This was an inside bar here, and it broke to the downside. 39 points. So some kind of bounce here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably going to run down into these 900 levels. We had a lot. We have previous day closed down here. I think 906, somewhere in here. I saw that on one of my charts. I think it was this one. Yeah, you got the open at 906. The previous day closed 903. So like that 900 level could be a decent spot for a bounce. I might even just set me an order there. Why not? You got a little bit of drawdown left, and that's it. Maybe it holds, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Your life will be different after 926. What do you got at 926? You said that's the 250 EMA? We did bounce right off of it, didn't we? Yeah, right there at it. You would like it to hold below 950 now. Might try a little 10 points. Oh, well, I didn't have any drawdown. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Five-minute hammer. Yeah. Maybe I'll look for another bounce off the whole number there, though. We'll use that account there. Retest of initial balance is not horrible. ES Reclaim 81 here. I actually like this for a push-up now. ES Reclaiming 81 there. I'm going to stab long here. And kind of late, but appreciate you, Predator. Join long here. I got my stop at 40. Really should target like 64, 65, 75, and make it stopped out. Probably should have waited for that bounce off the whole number, but yes, recovering the 81 is giving me confidence that I think we're going to at least spike back up to some degree here. To some degree. At above 60 here, we should be able to squeeze. Logging in 5 points. All right. We'll take it. So I got that trade day eval. We're up $100. We'll take it. You took the long there too. Yeah, I got in late, obviously. I got in late. So just kind of small 120 point short on NQ with one kind. That's awesome. That was awesome. Oh, I was like, who did I? Price is now balanced, so it must leave the range to start. Looks like it's moving back down now. Guys, if you did not know, my funded futures is having a really good deal right now. 15% off, but they got a 40% or 50% off if you're a new customer. Trade day is 40% off. Take Profit Trader for 40% off. No activation fee on those. Same day payouts. Use code MM for any of those. Bulenox is still 91% off. Use code MM. Tradeify is 35% off. They also have the 50% off any account going on as well. And then Apex has extended the 80% off sale. They extended the 80% off sale. Where's my book? Oh, there it is. So what did I do with it? So if you want to help support the channel, those are who I trade with and who I have codes with. I'd also have codes with Legends, Funded Futures Network, Tick Tick Direct, Day Traders, Lucid. I can't think of anybody else. I don't know. But most of the codes are in the Discord if you guys want to help support the channel. Do appreciate it. It's an easy way to support the channel if you're going to buy an account. It will help support the channel. Gold dripping. Let's see. Indeed. Oh, you actually had a pretty clean breakout on the 5-minute on the gold chart there. No bank's consistency, yeah. True, true, true. Oh, I am hungry, guys. Hit the like button if you have not hit the like button. Right now we're trying to see kind of what happens here. Take profit funding pips, Topstep. Man, I don't know about I don't know a lot about funding pips. I just remember looking at them. I couldn't remember what there was something that kind of turned me off from them, and I don't remember what it was. Something. Smoked chicken thighs, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli. Oh. Sounds good. The broccoli though, not a huge fan of the broccoli. Not a huge fan of the broccoli. The broccoli. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They could be fine. They probably are fine. I just haven't looked at them in a minute. Let's turn the music up a little bit more. Let's turn it up. Looks like the Empire State Building. Yeah. You need some greens. I probably have to put some cheese on it. Well, there is a 1 minute long here. I don't know if it's very obvious. It's actually not bad. I'm going to take this 1 minute long. All right, I'm in. I'm going to target 963. This is an A+ long setup, in my opinion. Well, probably just A, but still good enough to take. I'm going to go stop to break even, like 55. Didn't quite get there, I don't think. No. Now back above 54, this wick here will be the stop to break even. Can anybody tell me why? Get back above 50 here. We should squeeze, but unable to do it so far. Might. Gotta go now. Trying to get a moment here to give it time to work itself out. I'm going to go ahead and put the stop in. I don't like how it's stalling, but it should go. If it gets above this high, it should expand. I might just do it without me here. Not supposed to put the stop in until this high, but I just feel like I don't like all the stalling that it's doing. Just don't like all that stalling. I do think it works. Above this wick at 55, 54.50 there, I think we get a nice quick move into the 65s. But, you know, may not happen. Again, this is now the mechanical break even. Actually, it's not yet. 30 more seconds. Right now, that's still it. And the trade would be invalid on a close back below the gap, which it might fail. ES is losing the 81 here. I don't love it. It's part of the reason why I thought that trade might work was because the ES had held 81. It just doesn't have the oomph to get back above there. ES retesting the 81 from the bottom side here. If it can get back above there, it should be able to squeeze, but all right, I'm going to re-enter here. I'm going to re-enter. Same idea. A better entry, but dang it. Need to get my stop. Looked like ES was going to recover the 81 there, so I was like, all right, I'll re-enter. Technically, this hasn't failed yet, but if it does fail here, we could just get out. Still holding. I don't know if I want to reduce risk here or not. I think we'll just leave it on. Down 248 on that one now. All right, holding up here. The 20s. The magical 20s. Madoff. What are we talking about here? Bernie Madoff actually started electronic trading and market making. I don't know. Did he? I have no clue. I do think I'm going to probably just park an order down there at 900. See if we can get that bounce off 900. What do you guys think? We got a lot of stuff down there. 906. I mean, that down there is actually looks like a pretty good. It's probably where we're headed there. 910. You do got, yeah, I mean, I think if we can get a bounce, I think 900 looks decent for kind of a little trap bounce. Still holding there at the 20s, though. Good old Bernie Madoff. He made off with your money. That's what they say. We do have another 50 touch up here. Man. Actually looks pretty good. You do have to consider maybe a more of like a 15-point stop. But I may, what I might do is instead of just parking a limit order up here, let's look for the reaction. Meant to have a little bit wider of a stop on this one. I mean, realistically, maybe like 20 points. I haven't heard this song in a long time.
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up. I like.
That's the song. I'm thinking about shorting up here. What up, Mad Moxie? All right, changed my mind. I'm taking the 50. Again, you might need a wider stop. on display. So what I'm going to do, look for the initial touch. If I don't get the reaction that I'm expecting, then I will widen out the stop. Yes, Diddy. Oh. No Diddy. Again, you have to consider that this might retest the initial balance. But we'll see if we get 10 points before it does. If it doesn't, we'll have to move our stop up 10 more points to take into account the initial balance test there. I'm probably going to go break even on this trade at like 63. 62.25. I say I don't like how it's not getting back below the 50 there. Really needs to break back below that 50 level there, that 50 EMA. You want to see it close back below it. So far, it's just kind of holding it. So closed above it. Not in love with that. Again, we're looking at like that 62, 25, 63 area to move stop to break even here. Actually, may just take it off. I don't know. I probably should have taken it off right there. Probably should have just taken it off. Any gambling going on today? We're always gambling. What up, Vince? Yes, reclaim the 81 there. It's kind of what we were looking for it to do earlier. Now we're in the opposite position. Now we're listening to
Order filled.
some Diddy. Oh. I'm actually just going to try to get out of this. Maxie, come on, man. You didn't know Order Filled was a song? Yeah. Did it say order filled right when I got on there? Or maybe it did. That's funny. All right, not a great reaction. Come on, push it down. No! Wrecked. Oh, the instinct was to take it off, but I don't know. Starting to trade like 0 Day J? Nah. We don't have the gamble in us like 0 Day J does. We don't have that gamble. It is. Oh. It's funny because, like, I did say I was going to wait for the reaction, and then I didn't do it. That's always how it is, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then you don't. That's all good. It did me dirty. So if we hold this level and kind of push, retesting the initial balance there from the upside. ES is at the 62.88 here as well. We kind of reject there before, but it is looking like it wants to hold up for now. We'll see. Didn't even give me the reach around like Pine Tree offered. Pulling back now. All right. Getting back above the initial balance here. We did go into revenge mode here. Revenge mode! Let's do it like 0 Day J. Lock in some gains. The baby gains. the stop at break even here. Here, just in such big size, can't really give it a whole bunch of room. We are full port here. If it stops us out, we'll just try again. I mean, it's an end of day account, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm still live. You did whisper sweet trade setups into my ear. I didn't hear those trade setups. Where were those? I did not hear those. Looking for a long into 970. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, but there's that dip back below again. Just kind of refusing to go higher here. Yes, still holding the 88 there. See if it wants to push. Is there My Funded Futures and My Funded Futures Network? It's the same thing, isn't it? Right? What time is it? Yeah, I guess that London did just close a few minutes ago. Pulling back here again. Oh, you click on the two and there appears to be two separate prop firms. I didn't know that either. All I know is My Funded Futures. I mean, if we can get back above that 84 area here, we should squeeze into the VWAP. Just not got to get above that 84 area there. Kind of been held down on the 84 area a couple times here. Pop that 84, we squeeze. Oh, it doesn't have Funded Futures Network. I don't know what that is. Is that? Oh, is that the other one? FFN? Yeah, I guess it is. My Funded Futures and Funded Futures Network. Yeah, those are two separate ones. All right, rip it up here. Get it above the 84 and go. Funded Future Network had the weird rules. I didn't even see it. There is two looks of it. Funded Future Network's the newer one, yeah. My Funded Futures, yeah, that's the different ones. My Funded Futures is the established one. Funded Futures Network is newer. What are we doing? Is this thing going to just pull back, or what is it? It's going to go lower? I don't know. What do you guys think? I keep thinking it's going to squeeze, but it could just pull back here. Every time it sweeps the low, it rips higher. Retest low of New York session and then pop to the high. Let me look and see. Man, this actually does kind of look like a decent spot to short. Could kind of rip lower. There we go. Wow. We're green, we're green, we're green. We jumped in that short right there. Let's go. We're up $356 on that after giving up everything back. We were up $100 and then we gave it back. We dug a pretty big hole there. Like $600, and then we just got it back. There we go. I was hesitant to jump in short, and then I added into it as it was dumping. I went into 4 minis, 10 points each, so made $800. Tapped into that gap, ripping back higher here. Look, it's insane. 970 on the pro for the payout. Let's go. You was full clinch. What were you taking there on the short? Were you short? What were you taking? You just took the short. As I'm looking on the 5-minute, I don't see anything. You just had an instinct. Instinct was it was going down. Rejected the VWAP. Yeah, we did kind of reject it. That's why I was talking about 84. I was like, man, if we get back above 84 here, I think we can squeeze, but I just could not do it. She paid. We robbed you? Oh, it robbed you, Luke? Yeah. You were talking about the long off the 970? It ripped through 960, yeah. I'm still looking for like a push into that. Still looking for a push down into the 900s. I don't know that we get it though. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. ES goes down to 275 at the end of the day. Pine cone guarantee. All right, let me see here. ES goes down to 275. Okay, 275 for the pine cone guarantee. Let me get it going here. We got to set it up. We got to set up the guarantee. Let me see here. I don't quite know how we'll do it. Let's see here. Gotta save it. Text. There we go. What do you say? 75? Pine cone guarantee. I can't even tell. Okay. Or he licks white dog poop. There we go. There we go. Now we got to resize it to, you know. We got to get the pine cone guarantee on here. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. There we go. We got him on there. You leave for 2 minutes. The pine cone guarantee. Let's see, what 75 was he talking about? 62.75. It can't just go up and we give him, like, you know. So we need to adjust that to say 62.75. Let's do that. There we go. Pine Tree, have you seen any white dog poop around your area recently? Some people say white dog poop doesn't exist. I don't know. Amelia leaves for 2 minutes and comes back to this. What is this? What is this? That's the way she goes. You can probably find some. Or I should put moose poop. You'd lick white moose poop. You can find some moose poop for sure. He would lick some moose poop and record it. Yes, back to the VWAP here, 62.92. A little bit of moose poo never hurt nobody. me check something here. How's everybody else doing today? I'm green on all my evals and red on my fundeds. It's supposed to be the opposite of that if it's going to be anything, right? But it's unfortunate. That's not the case. It's not the case. Guys, we're slipping on our take profit trader sales. We only got one today. Only one take profit trader sale. Oh, we need more transactions to get our free account giveaway. We need $3,000 more to give away two 50K accounts. 3,000 more sales. We can do it. We can do it. Moose poops look like chocolate covered almonds. I wonder if that's how they taste. You've done too much investigating into what the moose poop looks like. All right, let's see here. There we go. Let's make this ES. There we go. Make it look a little better. And we got to have video or it didn't happen. Let's check one thing. I forgot. Well, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Not like Methodical Man over here acting stupid. Oh, I did blow an account too. Let's not gloss over that fact. We did blow an eval. We did blow an eval. Cannot gloss over that. Better than last night? Yeah. Oh. Look at that pullback. Is it going to get to Pine Tree's guarantee here? Pine Cone's guarantee. The Pine Cone guarantee. Is it going to pull back to it? 62.87. Did I just short based on the Pine Cone guarantee? Did I just short based on the Pine Cone guarantee here? I actually kind of agree with Pine Tree here, but you get moose in your backyard pretty regularly, usually about twice a week. They walk through here, sometimes leaving behind piles of souvenirs. You may have to scoop one up and send it to Pine Tree. Maxie, hey, chill out. Max said, "No, I will not be quiet. I will bark." This kind of looks like an M pattern, guys. This is your money pattern. This is your money pattern. Full port. You know, maybe. Big Mac Red. The dog is saying, no more trading, playtime, something. He hears a noise, he just starts barking. Man, did we just short here? All right, I'm going to try a little short here. Just going to look for, what do we look for? 924. 925. So I'm going to target 925. I'm going to stop to break even below the wick here at 939. All right. Come on. I think I'll go break even here at this line. If the M pattern doesn't pay, I will be mad. Season hears something outside of the house and goes nuts. Yeah. The peacocks are the worst. Yeah, if he saw a peacock, he'd probably flip out. Preneur X, welcome to the Methodical crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. You demand. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't love this short, but we're in it. We're in it now. We're in it now. Let's see what we get. You would have blown 25 accounts. What caused the dump? I have no idea. Yeah, we just made all-time highs, and then we just pulled back. Really, that's about it. I don't really know if there's a reason per se. We got 3 minutes till the top of the hour here. See if top of the hour brings us down to that. Man, I kind of want to target 910, to be honest. Do I target 910? Problem is, it might take a while to get there. I don't know that we get there before I'll probably get stopped out. I'm going to go stop to break even below the 40 here. We've already tested this 50 a couple times, so I feel like we should get some expansion below this. Might consider, I'll probably lock in some profits down here at that 25, 26 area. If we get it. Still just holding. It might take the top of the hour to push us lower. Good day to take the green and run. Yeah, that's true. I try to do that myself, but holding this level up here so far. Top of the hour in 1 minute. We also potentially have a inside bar on the 5 minute. Oh, actually, this will be a bullish harami by 1 tick if it closes like it is now. By 1 tick. I would like to see us get below the 40 here before the top of the hour comes, so that I could secure my break even. But we know how that goes. Probably not going to happen. All right, 10 seconds. Let's get ready to potentially move the stop. That's not the anticipated result. Yeah, my funded futures is having a 2-hour flash sale for 40% off, guys. I did just remember that. So it's active now from 12 to 2. So you can reset your accounts for 40% off. Use code MM for that. That's a pretty good deal. So if you paid $100 for the account, you can reset it for like $60. Good for the next 2 hours. So well, this is not the reaction that we wanted. That's rude. Just gonna pump up on me like that, huh? The new hour stuff. Might get stopped here. Just kill me here. Nice 50 touch there. Take profit reset, 30% off. Is that what they're doing? It was Penure. Take profit 30% off. I don't know. My funded futures is 40% off. I know that. This is not looking bueno. Nice short there, Preneur. Worst part in Q doesn't even warn you by saying grab your ankles. True. All right, let me check. I gotta look at one more thing right quick. I guess I'm going to be stopped out on this trade here, potentially. All right, let me see here. All right, here we go. And there's the little dump. Come on, rip it lower. Rip it through here. Oh, come on. Just going to rip it lower and bounce off the 88 there for the ES. And then just trying to rip back up. She don't have any kindness in her heart. Well, maybe we're okay here. Okay, here we go. That's the rejection we need. Come on. I'm going to launch a live chat here. Come on, rip it lower here. Do us good. Please give me. Come on, back to my entry. Rip it down. Get it lower. Let's go. When your entry becomes support. Just holding up there. I mean, like, it just cannot get through the 50. It just cannot. $41.98. Down to doing 5-point scalps. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I probably should get rid of kill this, but I do think that if this thing breaks that 50 level, we move quickly. So that's why I'm still holding it. Here we go. Come on, rip it through there. I'm trying to see if it can break it. All right, now we're breaking. Max heard a bump again. A bump in the night. Maxie, come on, bud. Oh my goodness, guys. This is annoying. This 50 level is just like the hugest wall, what do you call it, roadblock. Let's see. Oh, here we go, guys. Looked away for a moment. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna hold this through. Gosh, the problem is the reason why I need to move the stop to break even there is because, you know, we could just sweep this wick and rip back up. So I see what the problem is. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. All right, guys, I'm going to have to end stream here. I got to take care of something important. I'm going to come back this afternoon for a little afternoon stream, though. We'll see if Pine's thing guarantee hits. So, well, let me take care of something, and I'll be back later on. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to help support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and use those coupon codes down below. Thank you.